Hello, friends. It is time for our April Painters Clubhouse Showcase. I'm so excited to be here with you guys, whether you've been hanging out with us for years or you're brand new and maybe just getting a little curious about this door hanger painting thing. Today is going to be full of inspiration and heart. So drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're a new PC sister, put hashtag new PC sister in the comments. If you're an existing Painters Clubhouse member, we're here to celebrate your wins, show off your projects, and highlight all the things that we've been doing inside the membership this month. Hello, Angel, watching on YouTube. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. If you want to be notified next time I go live, comment alert on Facebook, and it will send you a message through Facebook Messenger when I get ready to go live. I do this every month at the end of the month to kind of show you what you guys don't normally get to see, which is what our members have been working on and posting pictures of inside our private Facebook group. So this is kind of a chance for you to get a little sprinkle, a little dabble, if you will, of inspiration from those pictures and to kind of help you see, like, is this the right group for me? Would it be a good fit if I joined the Clubhouse? Hey, Michelle. Hello, Christy and Debbie. All of you guys are watching from YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Way to go. Hey, Brandy. Hello, Mary and Margarita. Welcome, everyone. New PC sister. Awesome, Christy. I just wrapped up yesterday putting a lot of our new Painter Clubhouse members' names on our board here. So if your name hasn't been added yet, I still have space. We will be adding more names probably on Friday. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I did post a picture of that poster board yesterday on the Southern Adoornments page. So you can go zoom in, find your name, tell me what color your name is painted on. Vicky said, still hooked and ready to paint more. I love it, Vicky. Hey, Barb. So today we're going to be showing you a peek behind the curtain, some real projects from real women and their real wins inside the Clubhouse. Let me tell you, Painters Clubhouse is more than painting door hangers. It's about rediscovering yourself through creativity, community, and joy. So whether you're a retired teacher, maybe you're a busy grandma, or you could just be somebody craving something for you, this space is here to support you and inspire you. Before we continue on, because we've got some awesome projects to show you, I want to know, when was the last time you did something just for you? No guilt, no pressure, just something fun. Tell me in the comments. For me, it would have to be, well, I do this. I'm pretty good at doing this on the regular for myself. I just finished reading an entire book that I rented from the library. That was just for me. I enjoyed it very, very much. I'm fixing to start another book. I also try to make time to, like, get in my hot tub every evening. I mean, we spend a lot of money on that thing. I'm going to put it to use. And it is my relaxing downtime at the end of the night. I will also try to take myself for a pedicure about every 6 weeks and a massage about once a month. And so those are the ways I spoil myself. I don't drink fancy coffees. So instead of spending money at Starbucks on things like that, I spend it on other things like massages and pedicures. And so I don't, you should never feel guilty spending money on yourself or spending time on yourself, whichever it is. Vicky said, for me, it was joining the club. I love that, Vicky. This is going to be so good for you to have something to go to when you need a little bit of relaxation time. Paula said the spring workshop was just for me. I love that. Christy saw her name on the board in purple. Yay. Okay. So first up, I've got pictures here, and this project has not been completed yet. So the top one is Bandana Lola, which we did in our spring workshop this past week. So we just completed that this past week. And on the flip side, the back of Lola is the patriotic version of Lola, which we will be painting April 28th at 10 a.m. Central. So that's next week. Is that next week? Hang on. All of a sudden I was like, yeah, that's next week. All of a sudden I was like, what's today? And so we haven't completed this project yet, but we also have a spotlight video on bow making, and our very own Lauren Martin, you'll remember her from the workshop. She was my co-host. She recorded this video showing us how to make a bow that's going to perfectly match your Highland cow door hanger. And it even has Highland cows on the ribbon that she found from Amazon. Going back to your comments, I see that Connie said a week ago, her granddaughter and she went on an animal shelter to walk the dogs for their doggy Easter egg hunt. got our dog fix. That's the best kind of way to do the dog thing. Instead of bringing home a new puppy that's going to tear all your stuff up like mine currently is, you can just go and walk the puppies and enjoy them. Christy said, I'm fixing to start on a sweet tea sign in between moving. So no jigsaw right now, trying to scale it down to work on a round with a brown background. Well, good luck on that project, Christy. I love that you're taking time for yourself. Brenda said she got a spin bike. She's trying to ride it twice a day to strengthen her new knee. That's wonderful. You'll be back at it in no time. Mary said, I get a facial every month. I fell asleep during it last Friday. Ooh, facials are so good. I used to do those really regularly. And then the lady that does the facials, her calendar got booked up and she didn't have room for any new appointments. And so I never did get back on her calendar. So, oh well, I guess my skin will just have to suffer for now. Margarita says painting is just for her. Vicky said, I can't wait to do this with my granddaughter. Wonderful. I think that is so great. You're going to share this talent with your granddaughter. Jennifer says, jumping in all on the Painters Clubhouse. I've been sitting on the fence and putting myself in the back seat for too long. Yes, you have, Jennifer. And there are more people just like you who've been doing the same thing. So I want all of you to consider right now what life might look like 2-3 months from now. If you took the plunge right now and made this choice to join our membership and go all in on learning how to paint door hangers, what could life look like in 3 months? Maybe you're painting with your grandkids, or maybe you find yourself way more relaxed, feeling more like yourself than you have in a long time. Maybe you're considering setting up a booth at your favorite craft fair that you go to in the fall. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Tammy said, I'm catching up on my way home from the Bahamas. I hope you had good weather, Tammy. She said, what have I missed? Oh, you've missed that we did the Lola workshop, but no worries. There are replays. So if any of you are watching and you missed out on this Lola workshop, if you join the Painters Clubhouse, you're going to get instant access to this workshop so you can watch the replays. And so no worries there. Tina said, I get my nails done about every 5 weeks. I used to go to the nail salon and get mine done all the time. Now I do mine at home. They're the Red Aspen press-ons. And I like these because, number one, they're cheaper. They don't take me as long. I can just do it while I watch TV, and I know how they're going to look every time. I used to like pick out colors or designs, and sometimes they didn't always turn out the way I wanted them to. So this is more predictable. Marie says, hey, I took the plunge a few years ago. Never imagined what my life would look like it does today. She just bought her own laser machine. I'm so excited for you, Marie. Things have definitely changed for you over the last couple of years. And I'm so grateful to be a part of your journey. Okay, moving right along. I don't want to hesitate or hold y'all up anymore. Let's get started with the fun stuff. These are a few highlights of what our Clubhouse members created in April. And you're about to see so much talent, color, and creativity. Now, you're going to notice some of these designs aren't perfect, but they're personal and perfectly imperfect. That's the way our paintings should be. They're full of love and learning and lots of proud moments. And that's what makes them so special. And you know what? The best part is that some of these women, matter of fact, most of these women have probably never painted before joining us. So it's not about being perfect. It's about picking up the brush and just trusting the process. We have Lenore Morrison shared the So Happy to See You bunny with its head popping in sideways. I love this door hanger. This was taught by guest artist Sarah Cummings from the Red-Headed Camel a couple of years ago, and she and I painted it live together. So on the tutorial, if you go back and watch this one, you'll have both of us painting side by side, and we both did different colors on our backgrounds, which inspired our members to really make these their own. We even saw some that did a boy version of this. Instead of a bow on the ears, they did like a bow tie or no bow at all, and that really makes like a fun like double door hanger design if you want a boy and a girl, you know, on each door. Elizabeth Reed shared her bunny with the glasses from the big box of blanks that she painted, and she even added her own 3D word welcome on there. I love the purples, the orange, the pink in this. They really just pop. Tammy Langley shared the watermelon welcome round, but she made it her own by putting some buffalo plaid around the outside, the word hello in the middle, and it looks nothing like the original. So this is a good example of how after you've been painting with us for a little while, you start to gain confidence that, hey, I think I could take that template and customize it to fit this, you know, this style, my own personal style. Or sometimes it's just more fun to change it up just to see what will happen. Or you might have a friend who you're planning a door hanger for as a gift, and you know she has black and white buffalo plaid on her front porch, and so she loves watermelons, she's got the black and white buffalo plaid, and you want to like create something that'll feel custom to her. So that's a good example of how you can take a design and completely revamp it. And so there is a watermelon welcome design in our Clubhouse member library that Tammy probably started from and then made it her own. Dina Klingerman shared the floral mason jar with the little flag popping out the top. This one is not a Painters Clubhouse design, but it is one that we have in our shop. And I painted this one on YouTube or Facebook a long time ago, but I did not put Happy 4th of July on the words down in the mason jar, I don't think. So I love that Dina Klingerman customized it to have her own hand lettering, and it looks really great. Marie said handmade over factory made. Absolutely. Samantha, I'm not painting again until next week when we paint the patriotic Lola. So you can come back and join me on April 28th in the Clubhouse for that tutorial. Christy said, I love painting along with you, but the grand girls also love to paint with me. They granted one is 2 and the other's 4. I bet it is some messy painting, but some wonderful memories made. Judy Shields shared these really cute stacks of Easter eggs. So I guess these are probably porch leaners. So fun. Love all the colors. This is not a Southern Adoornments design, but a great example of how you can kind of come up with your own design or use a template that you got elsewhere and apply the skills that we've taught you in the Painters Clubhouse to really like take a design and make it your own. Susan Delaney shared this one that says, do not disturb, easily distracted. And I want y'all to look at that gingham. I don't know if do you call it buffalo plaid if it's not black and white? Or is it just gingham? I don't really know the difference between buffalo plaid and gingham. In my mind, gingham is like blue and white or red and white, and buffalo plaid's always black and white or red and black. But I know the color probably has nothing to do with it. So anyway, Susan did a great job on this. Look at the shading on that bow as well. This is a design that we sell in our shop. And she just took the color mock-up and the template of this and kind of just used that as her guide. There's not a tutorial for this one. So she had to wing this one on her own. But I'm sure when she started out in the Clubhouse at the very beginning, she might not have been confident to do that. But after being in the Clubhouse for a little while, she started to gain a little bit of confidence that, hey, if I've just got a picture to go by, or if I've just got the template, I can do this. Pam says, painting on Thursday with my sister-in-law and her sister-in-law. Oh, that's going to be such a fun girls' day, Pam. What are you guys going to be painting? Sarah Hastings is a mother of special needs children. So she painted this Hope Autism sign with the little puzzle pieces in the heart. And she did a fantastic job on this. I want y'all to notice the white drop shadow on the lettering. Chef's kiss, Sarah. You did an awesome job on that. Things like drop shadows and lettering, those are things that like you could watch a technique spotlight about. I don't know if we have a technique spotlight specifically about drop shadowing, but we do have technique spotlights in the Painters Clubhouse library about lettering. And then we have covered drop shadowing in some of our projects along the way. So there are lots of videos for you to watch. And some of them, you may watch it because you want to know how they did a particular part of that design, but you may not actually plan to paint that design. And so you can learn by watching those videos and learn the technique part of what they did in that tutorial and then use it on another project. Janet Hunter painted the the flower bed design that has the rainbow of flowers with the welcome spring in the middle and all the little touches of gold. She did a beautiful job on it, and I love her little beaded hanger. That's such a cute way to add a little touch of something if you don't want to put like a bow on it. Pam says we're going to be painting Lola. Oh, I can't wait to see how those turn out. Be sure to share your pictures with us in the Clubhouse. Here's a few more member-created designs. Mary Klosterman painted the free paint party design that we did on Facebook and YouTube back at the end of March. I've been seeing lots of these pop up. I really love how the center of Mary's flowers look like they have a little bit of shading, like they're lighter in the middle, little darker yellow on the edges. Really pretty touch. Pam Thomas did the floral bunny attachment. with the little flowers on like a flower crown. These work really great as attachments on our candlestick stands. So you can just pop them on and off with a magnet. And those little bunny heads are part of the attachment set that come with our candlestick stands. So we'll often see people painting the attachments for those. Stacy Glenn painted one also, but look how different they are. Stacy's and Pam's have totally, completely different vibes. And I love that. I love seeing this. Always gives me so much inspiration. I'm like, ooh, I like the polka dots. Ooh, I like the colors. And so it really gives me a lot of great ideas. Lauren Martin shared her Easter front porch with us in the clubhouse. I don't have pictures of it currently, but she also shared her Highland cow themed front porch. If you know Lauren, you know that her Facebook page is That Cute Porch, and she's always sharing her latest porchscape, which I think she changes it up about once a month. Right now, it's got Lola the Highland cow, a custom Highland cow doormat. It's also got a Highland cow attachment on her welcome porch leaner. If you haven't seen it, go over to That Cute Porch's Facebook page and check it out. She did a Facebook Live changing out all of her decor, and then she posted pictures. Susan said, being in the Painters Clubhouse has definitely increased my confidence of painting without tutorials. We were just talking about you, Susan. Thank you for sharing that. I can tell that you've definitely started to get more comfortable in painting things that are not necessarily a Painters Clubhouse tutorial. So that's what we want for you. We want you to feel confident painting anything you want to paint. Judy Ditch painted this Easter truck design with the 3 bunnies in the back and used a really pretty purple color for the background. This is one of the trucks from a series of trucks that we have in our shop for all the different seasons. And so I like seeing this one come back around. Linda Helser painted one that says, "Welcome, hope you like dogs," with a really pretty subtle plaid in the background. It's like gray on gray. And so I love how this adds like a little bit of visual interest. It's way more interesting than if she just painted it like a flat gray, right? It gives you more of a visual look to it, but it's not distracting. You can still clearly read the words. So great job on that, Linda. Connie Colburn also painted her welcome floral split round, and she has 3D lettering and 3D flowers. So great to see that. Lori Peterson painted a design that we have at Shop Door Hangers. It is He is Risen with the cross and the flowers. Another example of how we don't have a tutorial for that one, but Lori felt confident to pick up a brush, grab that template from the shop or that wood blank and paint the design just by looking at the color mock-up. And I don't even know that the color mock-up looks exactly like this. So I think she might have even customized it a bit with her own colors. So picking out the colors and feeling confident about where to start on a project, all of that develops over time. After you've been painting with us for a little while, you start to kind of get in a rhythm. You get in a rhythm of like feeling more comfortable knowing what colors should go where and what colors look good together. And after you've painted with us for a little bit, then each project gets easier and easier. Marie said, Lauren really does have the perfect porch for all the cute setups. She does. I bet she's got the cutest porch in her neighborhood. Here's a few more. Lori Hamilton shared her welcome floral split round. I love all the details and the highlights on this. It really makes it pop. Robin Carter shared a, I forgot what the name of this one is, but we taught it in a workshop a couple of years ago. So the tutorial for this one is still in the Painters Clubhouse workshop category, and it's got all these flowers and says hello friends right in the middle. I think the original example said welcome friends, maybe. I don't know, or did it say hello? I don't know. It's funny how I see so many versions of these door hangers over the years that I forget what my original version looked like sometimes. Cynthia Vyrick did her own spin on the daisy design with the daisies along the bottom. The original one had daisies at the top and the bottom, but she situated all her daisies at the bottom so she could make room for some beautiful greenery and a bow at the top. And if you look really closely, her word welcome is ombre. It's like lighter yellow at the top, darker yellow at the bottom. And so that is a technique that I have taught before in one of our Clubhouse tutorials. So that's so cool to see. Corey is trying to sweet talk me over in the comments. What do you want, Corey? He always, if he compliments my looks, it's because he wants to ask me for something. So what are you wanting? Usually it's, will you make chicken pot pie on Sunday night for dinner or something like that. So, hey, Danya Johnson. She did the Hello Spring with the umbrella and the rain boots and the cute little raindrops in the background. My favorite part about this is that she took I don't know if it was a paint pen or a round tip brush, and she traced like a fine line down the center of each of the letters that spell out spring. And it really just gave that so much more detail, brought it to life. So that is it for all of our highlights. I want to know before we jump into these wins, let's do a quick recap. Let me know, out of all these designs, which one speaks to you the most. Drop the person's name in the comments or maybe the color combo, and let me know, and I'll just click back through them really quick. So much inspiration. There's the front. Okay, there's the start. We've got Lenore, Elizabeth, Tammy, and Dina, Judy, Susan, Sarah, and Janet, Mary, Pam, Stacy, and Lauren, Judy, Connie, Linda, and Lori, Laurie, Robin, Cynthia, and Danya. And I think that was the last page. So let me know which one of those spoke to you the most, which one you feel like gave you a spark of inspiration or an idea. And just remember, everybody that you saw here started at square one. So if you're watching this and you're like, there is no way I could do all of that. This group is so talented, and I don't even know which paintbrush to start with. We help you from square one. So if you're feeling like that, I want you to know you're not alone. A lot of people feel like that when they first join a group like this, and we're here to help you through every part of that. Like I said, we walk you through it from step by step inside the tutorial. I'll show you the brush that I'm using, show you the paint color. I'm showing you how much paint I'm putting on my brush and where to begin. And we love watching our members see how far our members come when they can trust the process and just show up for yourself. Like just showing up and being like, okay, I have my paintbrush. Now what? That's half the battle right there. Mary loved Sarah Hastings' design. Shout out to Sarah with the autism design. Candy said she really liked Tammy's. Vicky chose Robin Carter's. Allie said Elizabeth's bunny. Gwenna said Lori's He Is Risen. Connie says Robin's. And then Corey picked Lori Peterson's as his favorite, the He Is Risen. Michelle said Sarah's Hope Sign. My daughter works with autistic children. Lisa picked Donna's Hello Spring, and Margarita said Elizabeth's Bunny. So I love seeing that a lot of these connected with each of you in a different way. And so thank you for sharing your favorites. Marie said you should definitely join us on Zoom. We answer all the questions and help with figuring out techniques and color schemes. Yeah, for sure. There's been many times in a Zoom call where I've seen somebody say, I'm working on this design and I need help. Like just the other night, one of our members was like, this color isn't covering very good. And I said, that color must be Fuchsia Pop. And she's like, you know what? It is. And it's because we know like that color doesn't cover very well. And somebody instantly spoke up and was like, usually I will mix a little bit of white with that color for the base coat. And then I'll do more coats of that color on top of the white mixture down below. And so little tips like that sometimes can just make you get past the struggle that you're currently in and help you move along. So now let's take a look at some wins. We're going to celebrate the confidence, the first steps, and the creative breakthroughs that these ladies went through. So while I'm sharing these, I want you to be thinking to yourself, what is my big win lately? Imagine yourself painting. What moment would make you feel proud? So perhaps you participated in our Lola workshop this week. And so think about what your big win was over the last week or after you've joined the Clubhouse, and let us know in the comments while I read these off. Lenore Morrison said, I cut and painted this with no tutorial. She said, I just worked from the image for the template I bought in Southern Adoornments sale in March. Practice is paying off. So it's a picture of, it's a door hanger of an astronaut. How cute is that? And so that one is a challenging one to cut out. So I'm so proud that you cut it and then you painted it. And I can tell you put a lot of work into the shading details. So big win. I'm so proud of you, Lenore. And I know you're proud of yourself as well. I can't wait to see what's next for you. Let's see. Mary said on Friday night's Zoom with Marie Mosley, shout out to Marie over in the comments. She said, I practiced the word welcome for the bandana Lola, and thanks to the encouragement of the PC sisters, I think I'm ready to tackle that freehand. Mary has really been working on her hand lettering a lot lately. She took a little workshop with one of our guest artists on the side and kind of challenged herself to get better at her lettering. And I'm definitely seeing some progress, Mary, and I can just feel the confidence coming off of you. So I'm glad that you are able to do that. Lori said, I sold my first welcome floral split door hanger. And look, she did hers in green. How fun is that? So all the designs that we guys, all the designs that we give you guys in the member library and sell in our shop, you have permission to paint what you want to paint and then sell it. And so that's a great way for you to offset your membership cost, is to just plan to try to sell at least one door hanger a month, and that will definitely offset it. Linda Dalton said, I just sold Bandana Lola with an order for the whole herd. Oh, take that in for a moment. If you don't know what the herd is, it is Lola's cousins, and there's a whole bunch of them. So she's saying that somebody bought Lola and then ordered all of these from her. That's huge, Linda. I'm so proud of you and so exciting. And I want to know now, like, is that daunting to think, oh, I've got to paint the entire herd? Because even for me, that would be a lot of work. That's 8 more door hangers, 9 more door hangers. And so that would be several hours worth of work. I hope you charged well for that. So definitely charge your worth. Gwenda said, I joined the Painters Clubhouse. Congratulations, Gwenna. We're so excited to have you in the clubhouse. I know that was a big win, just getting yourself to do this for yourself. Sometimes can be a bit of a struggle. Hey, Laura. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome in the comments. Renee Sumlin said, my weekly win was from a tutorial. And look at this beautiful canvas painting that she did. It looks like a beach with a sky and a little bit of like a rocky beach sort of area. So beautiful job on that. And the sky looks very realistic. And also, in addition to all these awesome things that we do, we also have every month a spotlight on a rock star who goes above and beyond, not just painting, but in kindness and community spirit. So this person is showing up in the Facebook group. She's making posts, but she's also commenting on other people's posts and giving encouragement and just lifting everybody's spirits. So you don't have to be perfect painter to shine in this group. You just have to show up and paint with heart and like pour into others. And Laurel Dunlap is our rock star for the month of March. We will be picking our April rock star very soon. So I want to give her a quick round of applause and congratulate her. I'll be sending you a Painters Clubhouse rock star t-shirt in the mail, Laurel. So I look forward to seeing you wearing that shirt the next time if we get to meet. And so Gwenna says, a friend and I will be starting on Lola next week. Wonderful. Hey, Una. So we talked about the Zoom parties, the rock star of the month. A weekly powwow is very similar to this video right here that I'm doing now. It kind of like, we do this on Fridays inside the Facebook group, and it's our way of like showing you what you missed over the last week. So you can watch, see pictures of member created projects, hear what's coming up next in the clubhouse and all the important details. And so if you're a busy person who can't check in on the group very often, you just tune into those powwows on Fridays, watch those, and you'll be all caught up. Tanya says, can I ask how long the video will be up for the kits? I'm assuming you mean for the Lola workshop. That will be up till May the 30th. Or if you join the clubhouse, you'll have unlimited access. Hey, Heather. And then we do Happy Mail giveaways and technique spotlights. So our technique spotlight this month was on bow making. And next month, it'll be on crackle paint. So if that's something you've been curious to learn how to do, you'll have something to look forward to. Also coming up in the month of May, we have a really fun birthday celebration planned. And so it's going to be a very big month. The Painters Clubhouse is turning 7. We're throwing a virtual party that you're not going to want to miss. It's happening May 17th. We're going to be painting a birthday cake door hanger and doing this festive banner together. So this is a great like combo project. You'll be able to hang this up in your home anytime somebody in your home is celebrating a birthday. We're going to hang out live on Zoom. We're going to laugh, celebrate, and create together. I want you all to wear your Painters Clubhouse t-shirts if you have one. It's one of our favorite times of year to get together on an event like this. We actually just did one in January called Cocoa and Crafts. So this is kind of like the spring summer edition, if you will. It's an all-day event inside the clubhouse only. And so you'll leave this party with 2 adorable projects and a full heart. You'll feel like you've spent the day with your creative girlfriends. Hello, Vanessa. Elizabeth said Zooms are the best. Thank you. I think they are too. They really are a great way to get to know the other Clubhouse members. And I want to remind you that right now we have 2 special bonuses for you. So if you felt inspired today, even just a little, and you want to, I want to personally invite you to join us inside the Painters Clubhouse. You don't have to wait until you're feeling ready. If your heart tugs at you toward this, now is the time. We're going to walk you through it every step of the way. And because we're celebrating, we've got 2 sweet bonuses for anybody who joins now. The first one is, let me click over. There we go. This amazing Bible painting workshop. It is a heartfelt project where you can turn a plain Bible into a beautiful, meaningful keepsake. It's the perfect gift for Mother's Day, graduation, or even like a great birthday gift, or even something special for yourself. And then we also have this awesome welcome kit that we're going to send you once you sign up. It's packed full of fun goodies, including this little ornament of the festive Franny, which is Lola's Christmas cousin, some cute little paint palette earrings, a little paintbrush ink pen. I'm struggling with words all of a sudden, a Painters Clubhouse sticker, and some brushes and some cute little things to make you really feel like a part of the community. Allie says, do you send reminders about the powwows or do you do those live? So on Fridays, we post a link in the Clubhouse for where you can find the powwow videos. And so we'll post that on Friday mornings in advance so you know where to go. And it's always at the same time on Fridays. It's at 10:15 a.m. Gwyneth said, so do we need to purchase the wood cutouts for that? For this, whoops, wrong slideshow. For this one right here, for the birthday bash, we will be announcing after today in the Clubhouse, we'll be posting a link for where you can grab what we call a companion pack. It's a optional kit you can purchase that has all the cutouts in it that we're going to be teaching that month. And so if that's what you need to do, that is an additional cost outside of your membership, because most of our members cut their own door hangers using a jigsaw or scroll saw or something like that. And so this is kind of an affordable way to get the wood blanks if you're not comfortable doing that just yet. And so we'll be posting about that in the Clubhouse very soon. So back to our little welcome kit and all of our goodies. We love spoiling our members, and these bonuses are a great way of saying, welcome to the family, you know? And if you really feel like you're ready to go all in on this, if you join us as an annual member, you're going to be getting 2 months for free and a huge bundle of crafting supplies delivered right to your door. So let me know in the comments if this has made you feel inspired. If you have questions about joining, let me know. I'd love to help you get started. But if today lit something up in you, even just a spark, I want you to know you belong here. Even if you're at the very beginning stages of this and you're struggling to even draw a stick figure, guess what? I don't think we've ever drawn a stick figure in the Clubhouse. So you're not going to have to figure that out. And you don't have to be perfect on any of this. You just have to start. The Painters Clubhouse is open right now. So I want you to step into this creative chapter in your life. Maybe you're retired and looking for something that's just for you. Something that takes you outside of being mom or grandma, or if you're still working, teacher, nurse, whatever job it is you do, you need something that's just for you outside of all those things. That way, when those things go away or that phase of life changes, you have something you can come back to that makes you feel relaxed, that brings you joy. And so you can go to paintersclubhouse.com right now to join, or comment PC info in the comments and I'll send it to you. And if you have additional questions, feel free to send me a DM, ask me those questions, or email our customer service. They are really great to hop in and answer all your questions as well. So Marie says, I love the birthday set. I know it's going to be so cute and so fun to paint. Jennifer said, can't wait for the bonuses to arrive. I think we're going to start shipping those out next week, Jennifer. So they'll be coming very soon. And if your name is not on our board yet, come back and join me on Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. We're going to be putting more names on the board. And I'll be live, I think, tomorrow doing a tour of our wood shop. So that's something to look forward to as well. And I believe we have a couple more Painters Clubhouse member interviews that we're going to be sharing. So if you want to hear it directly from our members' mouths on what they love about the membership and how it's had an impact on their lives, I bet you'll be able to identify with their stories. We've already shared several here on Facebook and YouTube that you can go back and watch right now if you want to watch them immediately after this, or you can look forward to them coming up soon. But comment alert if you want to be notified when those go live or when I'm going to be live on here. That way you don't miss it. Elizabeth said, I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, but Tamara and the ladies have taught me so much in 3 years. Thank you for saying that, Elizabeth. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.